Hey guys, welcome. Yeah, we have a late start today because I literally, VTube Studios was not cooperating today. It decided it was like, nope, we're not gonna connect. So I'm like, for the last like 10 minutes trying to connect it, and then SE Live decided, you know what, we're also not gonna want to connect. Hey ZG, welcome. But yeah, like everything is like been like doing it, and VTube Studios also is not working because for some reason my eyebrows are not moving. So I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. Like I think it. I think I got some movement back. I don't know. Something's happening with with like VTube Studios today, where it's like, nope, let's not work. But yeah, hey ZG. Um, so that happened, and then SC Studio is doing that thing it's doing nowadays, where instead of being like, oh yeah, you're live, right? And I'm actually live. What it's been doing is, oh, I will tell you that you're live, but you're actually not, in fact, live. So I'm like going and trying to fix YouTube because for YouTube, for some reason, like, won't connect. It'll say it's live and then it's not live, and then you guys are just waiting in the lobby. Like, waiting waiting for me to connect because the thing doesn't want to work. So, yeah, that was happening while, I was getting everything going. Um, Let me get one of my, like, cough suppressants. Let me get my cough suppressants. How you guys been doing? Hey, Edward, welcome. No, you're not the only one here. There's they're on other platforms right now. There's more people on other platforms, so I don't know which one you're on, vertical, horizontal, or Twitch, but I just know that you're you're one of them. So don't worry, you're not alone. But yeah, good. I got my cough suppressant there. But oh, vertical. So yeah, that makes sense because I have a couple of people who are on I have a couple people who are on Twitch and a couple people who are on the horizontal end. But yeah, today we're playing Poppy's Playtime. So yeah, I finally got that up and working and running. Like last stream, I told everybody about it. That I got it all set up. So I had to literally speed run the game. I was like, it was frustrating, but I got through the entire game and fixed it. Up to the section that we were, because it was like glitching where it was like thinking we were where we were and then loading the past section. Yeah, sure. You could switch to horizontal. Let me fix vertical. Because vertical, I don't know why, but vertical always glitches. It always glitches, and I don't know why. It just decides to glitch. Hey, Yo-Yo. No, thank you. Um, but basically, I've been working on, so I did that. I got it set up. So today we should not have any issues. Hopefully. Hopefully we don't have any issues. Hopefully. Is the key word. But yeah, so we shouldn't have any issues. Hey Marshmallow, welcome. But yeah, so update on all of the stuff for the hospital supernatural hospital anime I'm writing. I've been researching a lot. I've been like trying to research. How would you rate sweet tea? It really depends. Are you talking southern sweet tea or are you going for that British sweet tea? Because like if you're going for southern sweet tea, I'm someone that I'm like, it depends upon what you blend it with. Like some people they do a sweet tea, but it's like a straight tea. And then the other ones are like peach bellinis and stuff like that. So it really depends what it's mixed with. Um, but I would say Southern sweet tea is pretty good. The European stuff not that great. Um, like Cane's. I haven't had Cane's sweet tea. I have had Popeyes though. Popeyes sweet tea. Let me see if I could translate you Gojo. Sorry, I don't recognize the character, so I don't know what you got going on. I'm trying to figure it out. But yeah, but the Popeyes one is pretty good, but I prefer their lemonade, to be personally honest. Like, I absolutely prefer the lemonade. Um, yeah. The funny thing is, I had Cane's yesterday. I had Cane's. We had like the tailgate um meal that was going on. Yeah, sorry, Yo-Yo. Go-Yo. I just I for some reason my system is not allowing me to translate. I'm trying my best, but I can't figure it out. But r slat. Let me see. Yeah, I don't have a translate thing. I thank you for showing me that I need to though, because I for a long time run. Oh, okay. But cool. Um, but thank you for showing me. I need a translate thing because I thought that StreamerBot already had a translate function, but I guess I gotta add it. But thank you for showing me that. But yeah, I had Cane's yesterday. We had the tailgate meal thing because we have too many people in my family. So we were going and we were run. Oh, what language is that? I don't recognize the characters. Is it like I feel like it's somewhere out in like wait, left, right, east, west. I'm going to say eastern, like Europe. Bendy and Ink Machine. I haven't played it yet. I can put it on the list for games that you guys will vote on at the end of the month for me to play. So, after I finish Poppy, I'm going to put it to a vote of what I play next. Um, and then you guys will vote, figure out which one we do, and then I'll be happy to play it. I have like a couple of outfits that I'm thinking about wearing that are like black and white. So yeah, I know. I did it. I do it this way so that way I have an element of choice, but then you guys have feel like I get that engagement. Um, I have that engagement from you guys that like you it doesn't feel like you guys are passively watching me. You guys are having fun. Sometimes you scare me. Oh, Go-Yo got banned. Um but basically um I really enjoy when you guys get to vote because you guys get a lot more of a choice. You get a lot more of a hand, especially when I can't really reach out to you guys as much as, some other streamers. So for me, this provides a lot more engagement on my side. I don't know why, but my head's tilting a little too much for my liking. Let me fix my. I have this in my background. We are not alone. Yeah, be careful on spamming symbols, Goyo, because the the symbols will get you banned. You should also play Doors. I haven't heard of Doors. I'll check out Doors. But I think something that's similar to Doors that I've played is The Room. I've played the first game of The Room. I haven't finished that series though, because since that one, I did that one when I was very early in my YouTube career. So I did it and then I got very focused on other games and I never did it. It's a Roblox game. Oh, it's that one. Um, I have to ask my sister. My sister, she knows. She's a leading expert in my family about Roblox. I haven't really played Roblox because it was like after my time. Um, I was more of someone that played like Club Penguin and played like the OG like kids games, Pop Tropica. Still, I still say that I was a very awesome in the fact that I completed Tropica before they made it paid. Before they forced you to pay. So I completed all of Pop Tropica before they forced you to pay it. Yes, Club Penguin. The only sad thing about Club Penguin is that I wish that it didn't die out. Like it not that it didn't die out. Like I know there's a fan one that they resurrected the servers. Um so there is a possibility I could play it in the future. But apparently the guy who made Pop Tropica was the same guy that made Wimpy Kid. I didn't know that. What I played Pop Tropica was more of my game when growing up. I did Pop Tropica, Club Penguin, if you believe it, Wizard 101. And I would use like the seasonal events to cheat my way into the paid areas. So I would do that. And then another one I played was Pixie Hollow. Pixie Hollow was another one I played because I loved the crafting mechanic, the crafting mini games that were in Pixie Hollow. Toontown. Do you guys remember Toontown? That fucking weird ass fucking game. I remember that one. I am waiting for some game developer to like make a scary version of Toontown. As like a retro video game horror game. Like, cause I would love it. I like Club Penguin, but I've never actually played it. Yes, cause like Toontown was a fever dream. I remember it vividly, but also I'm like, that would be the most fucked up thing. To win. What? I don't know what that. I don't know what you wrote. I'm sorry. I'm confused. I'm confused. Let me get a blanket because I'm cold. So let me get my blanket. Oh, hey! Thank you for subscribing, Goyo. Thank you. But yeah, but yeah, if someone could create a like Toontown as a horror game, I want that. I absolutely want that because it would have the vibe of Bendy and the Ink Machine. Like I would think it would have the vibe of Bendy and the Ink Machine, but have elements of like other games piled in there. I would think, and it would be just so cool to play. Like I grew up in a very weird era of games. Like I still remember I remember when you could play Baby Bottle Pop Island, if you guys remember. There was Movie Star Island, and then there was Baby Bottle Pop game where you were only able to play the game by putting in a code that you bought a Baby Bottle Pop, and the code would be on the side of the Baby Bottle Pop, and then you would go and put in the code so you could play the game. I remember that. Oh my gosh. Toontown Event Horizon. Yeah. Remember if you ever played Toontown, there was like a cannonball like mechanic where you can like shoot yourself across the map. And like I remember there was a funny thing that all the players would always do is like we would try to see how far we could shoot ourselves across the map. I remember that. That was something that would happen is we would just shoot ourselves as far as because you would load yourself in a cannon and then you would have to like play like a like kind of weird like mini game to like go and raise it, and then basically then it would shoot you across the map. And then it used to have that you would then like people abuse this game to try to shoot themselves across the map as far as they could. I also remember it had like a whole thing where you can like customize the buildings. You could build your own house. It was like a really cool sandbox thing. I really enjoyed that game. I was so sad it got shut down. When it did, because it didn't last for very long. Like that's why no one really. I think there's not a lot of footage of Toontown because it didn't last that long. But oh my gosh, like that, and then Club Penguin. My favorite thing about Club Penguin were the secret missions that you could go on. And then the other thing that was my favorite thing in the whole world to play on Club Penguin was also the Club Dojo shit. Like the stupid rock, paper, scissors thing. Like, that obviously wasn't fair because you would, like, it was I get it. The whole point is like, oh yeah, you use this to counteract that, but it was mostly a game of chance when you think about it. Like, when you think about it too hard, it was a game of chance because most of the time you're not playing against a real player, you're playing against a like a robot, like an AI robot for the most part. So you're just trying to outsmart the robot, but in a game of chance. So it doesn't quite work. Another one that was also one of my favorite retro games growing up. Because I didn't really get to play a lot of video games growing up. Unfortunately, because I was just like, I started working very young. So because I started working very young, like 10 years old, I never got a chance. And I only, I do an hour of talking and then I get into the game proper because a lot of people enjoy to hear what's going on with my life before. And also it gives me a chance to get out all of my ideas and get out of all of the things that I want to say before so I don't get distracted while playing. So I'm doing this so I don't accidentally pause the game and start talking. Hey Lego, welcome. If you ever get Roblox, play Roblox for Doors. You should I play this game. Obi is a creator. I'm able to entire game. Realistically, it's like I said, it would be a game vote and I would have to do a lot of stuff to set it up because I would have to, Roblox is not very easy of a thing because since it's you're playing a game inside of an existing game, I would have to set stuff up. Hi Jax, welcome. Oh, you're in Vietnam? You're Vietnamese. Sorry, my brain. I read that so off. I read that so wrong. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you're Vietnamese. Nice. I know a lot of people who are Vietnamese. I have a lot of people that are actually from Vietnam that I grew up because they where there's this whole section of like a whole not a neighborhood, but it's like more of like a city in my like area that is just high in the amount of Asian people that come from different countries like South Asia, Oceania, and a bunch of others. Hey Lego. Um so yeah, so it's very, very cool that I get to that like whenever I see more people that are from that area because I've grown up with a lot of people from, you know, I've grown up around some South Koreans. I've grown up with people from China, from India, Bangladesh. You know, so it's very fun when I get to see people from the international audience. But yeah. So yeah. But yeah, I never got to so back to retro games. I never got a chance to play a lot of video games because I started working so young. Yeah, I'm an American VTuber. So yeah. So that's why the times might be a little weird for you. Um okay, that's totally fine. Um so yeah, but yeah, so I never had a chance to play a lot of retro games. And play a lot of games so a lot of my game history is stuff that I played on the Nintendo DS 3D, Nintendo DS. Um you're back? Um and stuff I played on the Game Boy, surprisingly, because my dad, he actually had a Game Boy that he saved for us. And so it had the original Super Mario on it. Like, we have the original Super Mario on a Game Boy at my house that when we were younger, that was one of our first gaming systems. Hey, Mikey Crew, welcome. Please, what? What happened? Lego? But yeah, so we got to play um we got to play like a bunch of different retro games and stuff that my parents they saved from their youth. We had an a N64. So we played the original Mario Party on the N64. Yeah, so don't worry, Mikey Crew, I see you're a YouTuber. Um that's cool. Um but yeah, so we played that and um we had a bunch of various games. My brother's favorite game was Bad Fur Day on the Xbox 360. Like they love the Xbox 360. I see what you're um no, because I use Nightbot and stuff like that, so I don't really need a mod at the current moment. I don't need mods. I already have SiriBot and I have Nightbot. Um, I can add it to the list. Lego. But I would have to check it out. And like I say with all games, is I would have to make sure that I would have to verify it first, check what's going on with it, see if it's something that I would necessarily be okay with playing. Um, and then I would then put it to a vote for you guys. So at the end of the day, it would be something that would be voted upon. So yes. Um, and speaking about other things and other things I've been working on. So yeah, like the werewolf, the Supernatural Clink story. I'm been researching a lot because I've been trying to get it going for the most part. I've been trying to like research about the Ossuary clan and the Felad to make sure that everything is good. Like I said, it would be put to a vote. Mikey Crew. It would be put to a vote and I would then go and have people vote upon it and then you guys would go and determine whether or not I play it or not. I don't know what that is, Goyo. But yeah, so I was working on that because I was trying to analyze ancestry records of how I could do like an ancestral heritage for werewolves. So it's basically oh, thank you for subscribing. Um um basically I'm playing single player Poppy's Playtime, so yeah, no, I wouldn't be doing it because Lego I don't really do player streams because it doesn't make sense in terms of going and it would cause stream sniping, and I prefer not to do that. And I am, like I said, I'm not playing Roblox today. I am playing Poppy's Playtime today. But yeah, so I was working. I know, I saw Mikey Crew. But yeah, so I was working on going and doing ancestry records and stuff like that because I'm trying to go and make my characters very fleshed out. And so I'm working on the werewolves characters, and the main character that I'm working on, I was also trying to figure out dental records of supernatural creatures, believe it or not, because dental records are a little hard to do, because I'm like trying to see, okay, what parts of like the wolf like dental teeth do I want to add to a human's mouth versus like retractable, which I was playing with the idea of retractable teeth for a while, and it took me a while. Yeah, I see you later, Lego. And then I was like, okay, that's less plausible unless, they're a mixture of like reptilian. So I'm probably gonna say retractable teeth for the chimeras. What is the funniest thing you did in your life? I have a lot of funky things I've done in my life. It depends upon whether I want to say the unluckiest thing I've done, which is kind of funny, or if I want to do the funniest thing that ended up happening to me. But I could go particularly dark with this and talk about the times I've fallen off stairs or fallen off a mountain. Um, that's funny. Or I could talk about how I climbed a waterfall when I was 8, and I had to hold up an entire group behind me, but the guy didn't have an arm, and so I had to hold him by his stump. I had to hold this whole group. Yeah, I fell off a mountain once. Yeah, it happened. I went to Tennessee. I went to Laura Falls. I hiked up the falls. And everything was fine when I hiked up. Everything was good. Then I hiked back down because I was like trying to get back. My feet were tired. I have a lot of issues, with my legs and stuff like that, so I can't stand and walk for long periods of time. So I was trying to hike back early, and so my dad sent my brother with me. And so we're hiking down this mountain, and when I'm going down this mountain, the trail gets like very, very, very small towards the top. So it's like a very thin trail when you get to the higher parts of the mountain. So you have to be very careful, and it's uneven. So there's no like railing or anything like that. You have to be very careful. And we had there was this tour group that was coming the other way, that were coming up the mountain. And I didn't want them to I didn't want to bother them too much, which obviously led to my downfall because I went on the edge. So I decided to walk on the edge. Well, on this edge, I did not realize that it was uneven, and there was a slope on one of the rocks I stepped on. And what happened is I slipped. And you know how in movies you're like their arms are hanging on to the mountain, and it's like they're hanging on and their arms are kind of like held in place, but they're not like using their fingers to keep on the edge. They're using their arms, right? And I always thought that was fake, right? I always thought that was fake. I was like, how the fuck would that happen? No, it's real. That happened to me. And then my brother's laughing on his ass. I'm on the side of a mountain, like about to fall off of it. I'm about to fall off of it. And he's laughing on his ass because I managed to fall, like slip and fall and be on the side of a mountain. And luckily I was nice to this tour group because the tour group took pity on me and pulled me back up. Like, and back onto the mountain so I wouldn't die. So yes, he laughed, my brother laughed while I was in peril. And then we walked all the way back down like nothing happened. So yeah, that's what happened. And yeah, do I kind of shade him for it? Hell yes. But boy, it makes for a funny story in a way. But yeah, still to this day, like my parents are like, how the hell did you fall? How the hell? But yeah, that happened. So yeah, so that happened in my life, and then I've fallen downstairs before. I'm clumsy. I'm just particularly clumsy, and a lot of things happen in my life that I'm just like, I escape danger a lot. I got mugged in front of the manager of a Taco Bell, and no one noticed. That happened to me once. So yeah, I'm used to being in peril and not noticing. So yeah, I am the worst person when it comes to like near death situations because I will not be like the one scared. I'm just like, where do I go from here? But yeah, so that happened. Um, I need to drink water. Refreshing. Um, we go and make sure everybody's doing good. I'm gonna check on the Twitch side because Twitch, I have to make sure everybody is going good and they can still see me because sometimes they can't, and then I'm like confused. Yep. Oh yeah, let me check on everything. Yeah, Twitch side is doing good. Okay. Good. We're checking. Great. But yeah. So, oh my gosh, I'm pulling up windows that I'm not supposed to be pulling up. So yeah. Oh, thank you for following. You guys are following on both. That's wonderful. Just know, Mikey Crew, that you're able to mess with the axolotl if you are on the Twitch side. You're able to throw stuff at me if you're on the YouTube side. Also on the Twitch side, but yeah. Oh, I forgot to put in that comment. I said comma. Jeez. Let me add that. So that way you guys will be Oh my gosh. You guys are throwing stuff at me today. Okay. Let me find I'm just trying to find the about page. I should really have it like let me go here. Go to my channel. And then we're gonna pause this and we're gonna go and check. We're gonna check on my about page so we could send it to you guys. All the commands that you're able to do. So you could throw shit at me. There we go. And put that back. We put all of this back. Yay! Okay, so good. So now I'm going to put it on the YouTube side so you guys can see it. Actually, what am I doing? I could just put it, broadcast it to everybody. So I'm just gonna broadcast it to everybody and pin it on the YouTube side. Okay. Where is it? This one? This? I'll hydrate. Send. There you go. Now you guys know the commands. Brother is evil. Yes, my brother is evil. He is mischievous. My brothers are just that's just how they are. They laugh at my perils sometimes, and I just have to deal with that. You know, I just have to deal with that. But I get back at them because, like, considering when I was younger, I used to hog tie them and leave them for an hour hog tied. I think they're getting back at me for what I've done to them when they were younger. They're making up for lost time. They're definitely. But yeah, so that's happening. And so yeah, I've been researching stuff for the werewolf one, figuring out dental records and shit like that. Trying to figure out for the vampires how their teeth works as well. How the fuck am I gonna do that? Yeah, I used to hog tie them when they were younger. And just leave them there. I would just leave them there, just stuck there, with their hands tied behind their back to their. Yeah, so their hands would be tied to their feet behind their back, so they couldn't move. This is why my family, like, I'm this chaotic. Like, that's the least that I've done. And so my parents institute a policy: don't fuck with Chrissy. You could fight anyone else in the family. Don't fuck with Chrissy. Cause I don't play on even terms. I play dirty. Like, I will do something, like, absolutely heinous if you fuck with me. So, like, so they learn from a young age to not mess with me, especially when, like, when they try to go and, like, we used to, like, fight. Like, we used to, like, play fight. Like, every sibling does. Like, you go and you go to, like, hands with each other sometimes. And the problem is they learn, like, the reason why my family had to institute that policy is that I would win too quickly. I would knock their feet from under them and pin them to the ground in under 9 seconds. Or I would go and just flip them onto the ground. Or I would go and, like, spin them around and restrain their arms around their neck. So that happened. I'm very, as you could probably figure out, I'm not one to trifle with. So my parents were like, she's too smart. Let's not have them deal with her. And so to this day, they are not allowed to fight me. Because I am just too maniacal. Yeah. Yeah. So we get very, very, very crazy at my house. Because when you live with brothers, like, I've grown up with brothers my entire life. So, like, when you grow up with brothers, you're not, like, you don't grow up to be like, oh, let's be sweet and play with dolls. Let's go and play in the dollhouse. You're like, no, Barbie needs to die. It's Thunderdome. You know, that's just how it is. You grow up with brothers, and that happens. Like, I have a little sister, but I didn't get my little sister till I was like 12. So I had, like, boy like, family dynamic, like, already, like, I was already raised in a house like that. So it was already too late by then. Hey, Karen. Hey, Karen. Welcome. I love the emotes. I love them. They look really cool. Oh, and you did knock knock. That's actually kind of sweet. That's kind of cute. Um, but yeah. Kiernan, if you want to mess with the Oxalotl, it's in the about page. I'm doing good today. I woke up early and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go and make myself a good little minestrone type macaroni soup. Um, for those of you who have ever done this, I know that it has probably a proper name, but what I did was I took the bougie macaroni. So the macaroni with the Gouda cheese that you buy from Aldi's, it's not really bougie. You buy for like $3. But I took that, I put it in a saucepan, I cooked that shit up, and then my family made minestrone soup. But of course there's leftovers. So what I did was I put the minestrone soup, and then I put half of the macaroni because I'm saving the other half for later. And I put it together and it makes just a delectable nice pasta soup concoction. I love it. It's just so creamy and good. And especially for something like Gouda. Gouda, you can't really like Gouda macaroni and cheese by itself is too much. Like it's not it's like too much and it needs something else to like bring it back down to earth. So like with the minestrone soup, because it's a little more like meaty and tomatoey, you kind of get it. It kind of brings it out. I like to play horror games. I also Stardew. I also play Stardew. Most of my content is geared around like playing games so I can like eventually adapt them into TV series. So I tend to you guys will know when I go and I do that. For the horror games, I haven't made that decision. I'm just playing them because it's fun. But for like stuff like Stardew, I've been playing Stardew for the lore, so that way I can go and write a TV series, a mystery TV series around Stardew, and make it canonical. So I've been doing that. I've been also doing that for like Happy Wheels, and I've also been rewriting a couple of animes that I'm working on. I'm rewriting Death Note, rewriting Blue Exorcist, and I am writing the anime for the 3 Days of Happiness. 3 Days of Happiness I've been working on. All of those. And then I have my original series that I've been writing in the background. I have like 7 I'm working on in the background. So I've been writing a bunch of different stories. So how long have you been playing game in general? You mean like games on my channel? Games on my channel, that would be like, this will be a year and a half? I think I'm a year and a half into this of having the channel. So like a year and a half, I'm gonna say. On Twitch, it's been like a year. It's gonna be about that because like it took me a while to like set up Twitch because I started on YouTube, but I didn't really have the confidence to like do a live stream because I wasn't sure how it would like feel talking to no one. Like when you do like a pre-recorded stream, you're able to go into the mindset of someone will watch this later, right? But when it's like a actual live stream, you're kind of like in your brain, you're like facing the reality that no one's in the chat like when you first start. So that was a really hard thing for me to get over. And so once I did that, then I did YouTube live. I did Twitch live. Then I connected YouTube horizontal and Twitch together, and then I did YouTube horizontal, vertical, and Twitch. So you play solo or or console. I play on PC. So I play on PC for all of these games. It's just easier for me to do in terms of running the VTubing software. Maybe one day I will do a console. It's just it's a lot more setup, and especially when it's hard to run my PC as is with all of the stuff that's going on. It would be extra hard to run it with a console because there's a lot more setup. There's a lot of setup, and if something were to go wrong, it's a lot harder to figure out where it went wrong. Like, VTube Studios crapped out on me today, and it took me a while to figure out what was going on. Because that one is, I'm connecting my phone to the computer. So that's something that's a little different than if I were to, like, go and have it on my computer, and I could be like, I can have the benefit of the doubt of, oh, maybe my drivers are not updated or something like that. So it's a little harder to figure out. So that's partially the reason why I haven't done it on console yet. But I'm open to it. It's just I haven't gotten around to it. The console I would probably do it on is most likely, I would probably do, like, the Nintendo Switch or, like, the Wii. Like, because Xbox, it doesn't make sense because most of the Xbox games, they're available on PC. And in terms of the PlayStation games, a lot of them are offered on Steam anyways. So you can kind of get away with a lot of them. Like, there are some PlayStation exclusives, but for the vast majority of games, you can kind of get away with it. Nintendo's the only one where you would definitely have to do something different. But yeah. Oh, you're speedrunning Fallout 4? Oh, that's cool. That's definitely going to be hard for you. Definitely. You play with friends? No. All my friends are normal people. All my friends are, like, architects, or they work in carpentry, or they work in normal people jobs. So it's hard because I've tried to ask my friends, hey, do you want to go and do a video with me? I'll put you under an alias. I'll even make you a VTube character to go under. But always, what happens is schedule conflicts happen. They have a real world job and they don't have time for it. So eventually, maybe one day, like, oh, my stuff got froze for a sec. Maybe one day, but that would come with the caveat of eventually I would have to find a friend that would definitely be doing this already. Oh, thank you for following. Thank you for following, Karen. Karen. I hope I'm saying it right. I take pride in it. But yeah. But yeah, I followed your channel so I can enjoy your stream. Yeah, it's totally fine. I really love when people follow, especially on stream, because then I'm like, okay, I feel good. Especially this week, I've just been like, it's been a drought in terms of people who have been, like, following while the streams haven't been happening. So, like, the in-between days, there have been, like, oh, I'm not getting people. And I know that's like a first world problem. That's a first world problem, definitely. As a streamer. But, like, for me, like, it makes for when I have the streams and I have a lot of people follow and a lot of people subscribe, I have this sort of relief that I'm like, okay, I'm not doing something wrong. I'm definitely not doing something wrong. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, so that's where I start, like, going crazy, and I'm just like, what is going on? Because for the past couple of, like, shorts that I've put out, for some reason, YouTube has decided I'm not gonna send it to anybody. So it's like, it hasn't really gotten much growth. Oh, thank you, Karen. Yeah. so like it's hard when YouTube decides, oh yeah, I'm not gonna grow, and then TikTok for some reason doesn't show my shit to anybody. I don't know why TikTok has a vendetta against me, but it just decides I'm not gonna show it to anybody. And they can also support and follow you. Thank you. That would be wonderful. I love more the merrier. I like having more people that I get to like find out their stories, meet them, have a wonderful time, you know, find out what's going on, how they doing. I like making people feel welcome. So, yeah, I definitely I enjoy having more people to like come in, enjoy having a fun time and just asking me weird shit. You know, I will take weird shit. I will find out. Like as long as it's not gonna you're not gonna get like as long as it's not freaky shit, it's fine. I'm from like the American South. I'm a I'm a Southern so I'm from like um I'm from America, but I'm located primarily in the South. So of course, everybody says, like always, my accent does not indicate that at all. Always, they always say it. So I have to get it out of the way. You know, my accent is not. I have no accent. So my voice, it because I've met so many international people in my life. I grew up going to an international school. I grew up around deaf people. I grew up around a lot of people from different countries and stuff like that. I developed no accent. So, oh, you're from Glasgow. That's awesome. It's always cool when I get people from other countries. I just personally, I just enjoy streaming. I like meeting people. I actually don't get to go out in my life because I'm allergic to going outside. So when you're allergic to going outside, it makes a lot of the things that you want to do a little harder to do. And two, also, I also am like in terms of like my friends, I don't really get to hang out with them because they're all like an hour or two away. Um, so I can't really hang out with them because all I could do is just call them on the phone and talk with them because I don't drive. So I actually have to pay $100 just to see them. So it's really hard. So for me, this is my only way to connect with people in a way. It's my only way to really like feel a sense of community and belonging. So yeah. Which time do you usually stream? I usually stream in like Eastern time. It's 11 a.m. is when I start. In Pacific date time, it's 8 a.m. And I think if you're in Glasgow, Glasgow is like a hour later than Eastern daytime, so I think yours is 12 a.m. if I'm not wrong. Maybe 1. Maybe 1 p.m. or something. Yeah, this is totally great. I stream on both Twitch and YouTube, so if you do miss the stream, I have the recorded stream on YouTube. So you don't have to miss it. I have all of my streams on YouTube because that's one of the perks of streaming on both YouTube and on Twitch. YouTube is able to keep a living record of all of my streams. And on Twitch, you know, I get people who will pop in from time to time to check out my stream from different categories and stuff like that. And then from the shorts feature, that brings in people from from YouTube vertical that wouldn't have found my stream otherwise. So they all have their own reason for existing, if you get what I mean, and why I have chosen them. Now, would I love to also be streaming on Twitch vertical? I would love to, but unfortunately Twitch vertical doesn't like to run at the same time as Twitch horizontal. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's why, like I said, that's why I have the YouTube. Just in case if you miss it, you can always go back. So, yeah. But, yeah, so I stream like Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So, you're catching me on a Friday, for me. So you'll get to, those are my days. I do only those days because weekends kind of get hairy because I have little siblings and I tend to have to be the one that watches them. So when you're the oldest sibling, you kind of have to, be there to like take care of everybody. But yeah. Well, we are an hour into the stream, so officially it is time for our main event, which is Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3, Part 2. Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't glitch this time. Hopefully. Thank you. I made it myself. It's a 3D model, but everybody is always confused because they think it's a 2D. They think it's a 2D model. Always. But it's just a very, very cleverly painted 3D. But yeah, let me check on the stream and then we're going straight into Poppy. Chapter 5 win. Whenever it comes out. Whenever it comes out. I don't know when it does. But we'll find out one day. Alright, let me check on Vertical, see how they're doing. I don't know why, but I'm like I'm coughing more than usual. Very good. Okay. 58 minutes. Yep. Like I said, I'm true to my word. Always. I'm always true to the word. I always go and do it on time. Let me see. Please tell me you're working, Poppy. Okay, Poppy is being annoying. Let me fix it. Oh, of course, Poppy's Playtime, because you like to go and, not cooperate. Alright, let me fix it on the vertical end. Yeah, I made it myself. So, like, I have different outfits that I've set up for it. The ears come off. I have different hairstyles that I do sometimes. The necklaces change, everything. Let me fix the game capture. It's always the game capture on the vertical that messes up, always. Luckily, I memorized what are the properties it needs to. Oh my gosh, it is glitching hard today. Okay, edit. You guys are throwing shit at me. There we go. That's one. And there. Let me give this an extra one. Maybe a 50. Yeah, 150 is good. There. And we're going to close and we're going to clap that down and voila. Everybody's set up. Great. Good, good. You stay where you are. Oh, You're good, Catnap? Welcome. I'm doing good. We're about to go into your namesake's game. Let me get an oral anesthetic from my bag. Should I do the lemons or should I do cherry? I got lemon and cherry. Okay. Fixing myself, getting myself. Oh, everybody likes the stream. They always find it so nice. Okay, let me make sure I don't fucking look ridiculous. Okay, I don't look ridiculous. Good. I did not mess around. Always when I adjust anything, the numbers get all fucked. And then I am just like, why is it everything looking bad? By the heck. Have you thought about creating something for your channel? I mean something new. It's so bright. For double money. I go and I create things once in a while. The only thing I don't create for my channel not anymore is outfits for my character. For my models. I don't do that. And then the only thing that I've been doing recently that I've been making for myself.
Welcome to the gas production zone, the beating heart of the whole evil play care system. All that gas you see coming from the machine is made right here in the factory.
Yeah, we heard this spiel, Ollie. Can you get to the point so I can get on with my life?
We need to make that red smoke go left instead.
Yes, I understand. Can you get on with this so we can go to our next objective?
But I think you can do it.
Yes, you think I could do it because you want me to do all the fucking work. Because you just want to watch from your security room and get all the shit done. Sorry, Ollie triggers me. You. What is PFP? I don't know what PFP means. Sorry. Because I'm a VTube artist. Personally, the problem is I don't have money right now. I can't afford anything. In terms of artwork. So I would love for me to have like someone that's able to do like precise rigging on stuff. Like if someone can make a model for me that can play like violin or play like musical instruments, I would love that. But unfortunately, that's just, you know, yeah. I right now like don't have like I'm currently not working right now. I'm on a break from work, so. Oh, profile. I can't really see. Everybody. So I'm not able to see very precisely what things happen because my eyes are not very good. So right now everything's fucking blurry, and I just have to deal with it. But we should, show some ideas. Yeah. Like I said, not the focus of the stream, but yeah. My cat is laying down on my neck. It's laying on your neck? Well, you can't move now. You know the cat rules. You can't move once the cat is on your neck. You just have to let it lay there. You have to let it lay there. That's the rules. Why is it so fucking bright? I thought I turned down the brightness. Let me see. Settings. Display. Where's this fucking brightness? So we can fix it. Where is it? Gamma saturation. Can we not use the fancy words? Like I said, I can't see it. My eyes are not really good, so, like, all I see is just a blurry image. So I think it's a penguin, but I'm not sure. I really wouldn't be able to tell you. Like, unless it's, like, very, very, very clear what it is, like, it's really hard for me to see. Like, even for my YouTube and my Twitch, I have them color-coded. So I can tell what they are. I think turning down gamut helps. Let's see. Yes. Resume. Yeah, that's a lot better. I like that. It's not, like, blinding how bright it is. Alright. Ooh, so another one. Oh, fuck. We almost fell into the abyss. I don't know if we were supposed to be here. Alright, I'll check it out later. I actually don't have a Discord. I don't use Discord. Oh, fuck. Well, I didn't realize I was gonna fall into a sea of blood, but I guess it happened. I'm gonna go for the lemon one. For the oral suppressant. Lemon. Oral suppressant. Did you just... Like, what's your thing about scratching everything, Catnap? Are you just obsessed with scratching things? Do you need a scratching post? Eh? We barely made it. How the fuck? Okay. How the fuck are we gonna... No? I feel like that one was supposed to slide back. Am I wrong? Unclear. Where the fuck... What am I supposed to do with this? Okay. Oh! No, I was just dumb. I was just dumb. That was what it was. Nope. Well. Okay. So I feel that whatever it is, right? We need to push it. Right? I feel like there's something here. Is there some... I'm missing something. I'm definitely missing something. Because I feel that... Okay. Oh, fuck. I forgot it's not the jump button. I forgot it's not the jump button. Fuck. Are we supposed to jump onto the side? I'm gonna try jumping onto the pipe. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Right? I feel that's the answer. Oh. It would help to use the glove. It would help. Okay. That was close. Okay. So now we go in like this. Right? Okay. Maybe. Is there a way to move it a little more sideways? Without falling? The problem is I can't judge how far I am on this fucking pipe. I don't have feet. I would love to have feet so I could tell where the hell, you know, I need to stop. Is this it? I think I got it further. Okay. And then we're gonna go. Ah! Okay, we got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. We're figuring this out. And then we gotta jump again. Okay. Yes! Okay, we did it! Fuck. We have more shit that we have to do. Okay. I don't like this. But, okay. So we gotta move this shit. Where do we have to hit? Okay, okay. So let's see over here. What do we need to go? This... What has to open what? Is the question. So... we go like this, and then in here? No? Okay, that's not how we do it. There's something that we do here. Okay. The problem is I'm trying to figure out where the starting point is. Where's the starting point? Where is it? Okay. This is definitely... we have to hit this. Okay. Okay, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go... yeah. That makes sense. Okay. But, how are we gonna do it? Are we supposed to open this? But how? I'm missing a crucial detail. I feel. Okay. We're gonna go like this. Fuck. Okay. We know what we did wrong. Okay, so this one. We're gonna go... that seems right. I think. We go like this. But that still does nothing for us. Do we go... Is it that we go on top? How the... Okay. No. Yeah, but... How are we... Are we supposed to be, like, crouching? This entire time? What the hell? What am I missing? Like, if you guys know it, please tell me, because... Like, I feel like I'm going crazy. Like, I'm missing something. Like, I know that this is most likely where I'm supposed to do it. Oh, fuck. I forgot. Wrong hand. I forgot I have the wrong hand. Okay. Like, this doesn't... I'm not able to... No? What about... Oh! Wait. Yeah? Yes! Okay. We might have cooked. We might be cooking here. Yes! Okay. What did I open? What did I open? That. Okay. Is it that it's too long? No? That I'm supposed to do it a different way? Oh, fuck. Okay. Okay. No? But what am I missing? Wait. Okay, we're gonna try jumping across. No. Does it need both of them? The fuck? Okay. Do we need to have it like that? And then, but that doesn't, that still doesn't make any sense. But why you would do that, but... Hey, Cooper, welcome. Well, that was the solution? Wait. Was that the solution? It was? That was the solution. Okay, it made no sense, but I'll take it. I'll take it, even though it made absolutely no sense. Why did we need to go in there? Is it working? Is it working? You have your cat ears again. Yeah, I decided to wear them since, you know, chapter 3. Hey, Ola Mendialoom. Oh my gosh, what the hell? Welcome. Is Catnap here? Ollie, what did you set me up?
Oh no! Someone killed the power. Okay.
Was it you?
I'll send you another key. It's under the statue. Use it to get into Home Sweet Home. Then once you're inside, find the building's backup generator.
Oh, that's so convenient. So convenient, Ollie. That someone cut the power. Who could have ever cut the power to the thing that only you knew we were doing? Did you know I just woke up? No? Sorry. Oh, fuck, it's nighttime in this place. Well, let's go in the stupid statue. We knew it wasn't gonna last long. Oh, the battery packs. Come on, give me the key. Thank you. Yeah, what was that sound? Where is it coming from? Oh, it's coming from the pipe. Okay. Let's figure this shit out. Are you mad at Ollie? Of course, always. It's always Ollie's fault. Always. But Alla, you're good to go too. You're good. Don't worry. I'm not mad at you, Ola. It's always Ollie's fault. Always. Yes, let's go into the ominously red building. How could this ever go wrong? How the fuck do we get in here, though? Can I steal the backpack? It seems like that would be useful. I knew... He has a hard time hiding it. Like... If he can't be anything but malicious. Okay, so definitely not in here. But here. Okay. Am I able to bounce into this? No? Okay. We'll figure this out. Ah, it's very bloody. Do we see any trophies? No. This is just a terrifying thing if you're a child to see. Imagine, your favorite character, your absolute favorite character is Brontosaurus, and you just see the corpse of a Brontosaurus as a lamp. Would you be comforted by this fucking thing? No. I doubt it. How the hell am I gonna get in here? But Matt Pat thought the prototype was Huggy. To be fair, he thought it was Huggy. I think mostly because that was the only character at the time when the game debuted, and so everybody thought that that Huggy Wuggy was gonna be a bigger role than you thought. Than everybody thought it was gonna be. I feel like this is the house I need to go in. But I can't seem to figure out how to get in. It won't let me in. I feel like I need to come in from here. Because that seems open. But nothing seems... It seems like it's hard to get in here. I got a VIP... I feel like I don't have a VIP pass to go into the Fazer size. The front door, you know, you're quite right. I probably should have checked the front door. It's just I figured from all of the other ones. Yeah, I'm the dumb one. I just figured that from every single other one you had to find an alternative entrance. So like the front door didn't seem like the right answer. But thank you, ZG, for stating the obvious that I should have come to pretty soon. What's the point of windows? If the window's gonna be boarded up, right? And like you're not gonna see the real world. What's the point of having windows? Oh. Now we're here. Yay, more dead things. And noxious gas. Oh gosh, we're gonna get high. We're gonna get high. We're gonna be high like a kite. Yep, we're high. And we're already going through the looking glass. Yep. When you can't open doors, his hands stop working and we can't even see our hands anymore. It's probably gonna... Our hands probably look like that scene from Midsummer where the grass is growing in it. I don't know. Whenever, anytime someone is introduced with a radio, I get PT vibes. But I digress.
Tragic news this morning. As of 9:45 a.m., local authorities report that the body of a young boy has been found on the estate.
My TV just, like, stopped working.
An esteemed toy maker and originator.
Ollie, are you messing with my TV?
At this time, an identity for the child awaits official confirmation. Found in an upstairs bedroom in a large duffel bag, officers on scene report that the remains appear to have been disturbed. Organs,
that's not good.
As well as key bones for the skeletal structure were reported missing from the body.
That's not great.
It's unknown at this time whether this extraction was, in fact, the cause of death.
Yep. You never... That's the organ collectors for you. They always be collecting.
On recent events, Playtime Co. was asked for any comment regarding the discovery. This is what they had to say. Quote, "It's sickening. Elliot Ludwig was a great man, and those who knew him understood that he was not capable of violence. let alone what others now claim.
You sure about that?
He had a deep love in his heart for children like this one, making the actions of whoever planted this body all the more sick. We look forward to clearing his good name, both in the public eye and in the eyes of the law.
Stay tuned for more.
Oh, okay. That is a little cryptic. Are we able to open?
Following recent events, Playtime Co. was asked for any comment regarding the discovery. This is what they had to say. Quote,
Okay, so this doesn't take us anywhere. Okay, Ollie, what do you want now? I'm waiting for these scratches to say help. Which way do I go? Actually, I forgot. Let me put my stuff on headphones mode, because I realized I'm like, wait a minute, my audio is probably echoing. All right, let me fix this also so it's not loud in my ears. Okay.
You need to run.
I need. Oh fuck! Yeah, that's not a good sign.
despite Playtime's proclamation of Ludwig's innocence,
I can't run. My shift button's not. Or oh gosh, what the fuck's happening? I guess we go towards the light. Okay, that's not reassuring. Oh no. Hi, Catnap. Why did you just despawn? Oh no. Guilt haunts you. Oh no, it's a circle. Which way do I go? I'm gonna go this way. Guilt haunts you. Wait, I can't go in here? Oh no. I hear a purring sound. I don't like it.
Get up.
Oh no.
Get up.
Catnap. What hallucinogenics did you slip into my tea? Oh fuck, I can't see. Where the fuck am I now? I'm doing the fatal frame method of, like, wherever you see Catnap, go towards it. Go towards the trauma. Just like all of our therapists say. There is no safety here. happy and fun way was it done? Oh, my screen just turned black. Was that on purpose? My screen is turning black. I don't know if it was on purpose or if it's like actually my computer not being able to handle this game. Okay.
Greetings, employees, and welcome to your first day here in Playtime. We're certain that in the days to come, you'll find your new family here every bit as loving and supportive as your own.
Okay.
Feel free to wander the halls, sit in the mess for lunch, or watch our children play and learn to their little hearts' content. Join the innovationists where the bounds of science are continuously pushed. Or join the counselors of Playcare, whose diligence and care for our children will help shape a brighter future. Just you see.
Yeah, that
Now,
doesn't sound
every one of you
reassuring.
has your part in that future. So should you come back tomorrow feeling unhappy for where you are or what you've done?
Why
worry
is it
not.
loud
People
whenever
are
I
here
turn away
and
from it?
happy to listen. And
Like, I watched
Should you
the other
come back
stream, like the previous
years
stream,
later,
where I had that since
your
that
conscience
happened.
finally getting the better of you. May you descend into the
Okay,
dark
that's not
and the dust.
great. Okay,
Finding
Huggy,
all that awaits
why
you
is
are
the-
incomprehensible
I don't like how
horrors,
what's happening
each
here.
hungry for your return, each
I don't like how it's
eager
zooming into
that they
Huggy's
might
face.
find you.
I don't like it.
They'd smile at you from a shadow. Their smiling
I'm just
mouths
gonna-
full of teeth.
Oh no,
and
everything's blocked
and
off.
plastic,
I can't look away.
watching and waiting patiently.
I'm
for
just
their
gonna-
turn at a
I'm just gonna
warm
walk
welcome.
backwards. Very
perhaps
slowly.
They won't allow you such time to figure your place in the world you'd left.
I can't
A
even
world
turn.
That's theirs now. Welcome home.
Oh no. No! Samara from the ring! No, 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 no! No, Huggy! No! I can't run! Let me run! I'm gonna die. Aren't I? Yeah. My shift button's not letting me, like, run. Oh, it was supposed to happen. Okay. It was supposed to happen. It was canonical. Alright, let me check to see how the stream's going because it's been glitching. And I don't know if you guys are doing okay. Let me see. Everybody doing okay? Okay, nothing disconnected, I don't think. Yeah, nothing disconnected on this end. Nothing disconnected on this end. Okay, so back to it. Let's get back into Poppy Playtime. Because I had to make sure. I was like, my screen was like blacking out. And I was like, I don't know if this is the game or this. Alright. There. Okay. So, a lot of scratches, a lot of blood. Par for the course. Ooh, what's in here? Is this an accessible elevator? What was that? I didn't think that Playtime Co. had, like, disabled people. Like, disabled children. Like, I feel like that would be against what you would expect them. Expect for them. I would expect for them to be like, no, only the able-bodied children. Like, I felt like they would probably be ableist, but the fact that they have, like, a actual elevator lift thing in here makes me think the contrary. Okay. You know what? I misjudged you, Playtime Co. I thought you were ableist. You know, I thought you didn't want to experiment on all the children. Okay, considering that someone died by Boxy Boo, I'm gonna stay away from these blocks. I think that's a fair assessment. I'm just gonna stay away from those blocks. I don't know what they're for. Okay. Daddy Longlegs, of course he doesn't make a sound. He's silent but deadly. There's a door that just opened. Oh, but Mommy Longlegs isn't talking. Okay, so that makes sense. So if they're both not talking, then there's no... I got too close to it. Got too close to it. I don't feel comfy about being close to these boxes. Okay, is this openable? Where can I open shit? Done. I'm missing where I need to go. I feel like I'm missing something. Like this one has an opening, but why? You can't put your hand through it. Oh, you're supposed to jump down. That makes sense. But my gas mask. I can get a gas mask. If. I have a gas mask now. But it narrows my vision. Okay. Well, I'll rather have narrow vision than nothing. Okay. Am I supposed to... Yas. Am I supposed to... Is there a way... Wait, am I missing something? Yes. Am I able to lift myself up, though? Yes. It's just not illuminated. Oh, they have a whole... The laundry machines are designed. That's good. They have designed laundry machines. Matching aesthetic. Okay, this opens. No. Why is this boarded up? Can I get a crowbar and break this open? I feel like I should. I should be able to do it. Oh, we opened this door. That's good. This is an observation room. Gives observation duty a little bit. It has a paw print, so we should be able to push it. Oh, you need 2 hands. Okay. So where do we go now? We jump over these to get to this door. Ooh. Oh, but we can crouch. That's a thing we can do. That's a door. Okay, so we opened this door, but we didn't go through this one. And we don't want to leave anything left behind. Looks like a child's room. Okay, what is this? Oh, this door's open. I hear a banging. That's not a good sign. This is boarded up and chained. What the hell were they hiding in here? What were they trying to keep in? Just like children that turned into toys, but they couldn't control them, so they just locked them in a room? I don't know. Seems excessive. Okay. So, a lot of drawings. Par for the course for children, but especially when they're paired with... Okay, that's not a good sign. You know, help written in blood. Oh my gosh, doors are opening. And closing. I don't like that sound. Help is not a good sign to see on a wall next to children's drawings, but... I digress. Whose room was this? Was it Kissy? Okay, whoever had this room had a fucked up mind. This one was a future serial killer waiting to happen. Cause like, that or he turned into that toy and that's how he ended it. Don't even want to know which is which. I think it's worse to find out. Okay. So let's open that. Oh, something was dragged. Something was definitely dragged in here. Okay. We're gonna open up everything first before I set anything in motion. Because if something were to happen, I want to make sure... Oh! Kissy! Hi, Kissy! Wasn't expecting you here. I guess I found your room. Hi. Am I able to say hi? Waving? No? Oh, and she has a whole picture with her family. Oh, that's kind of sad. That's absolutely sad. Yeah, being turned into your favorite doll, is not a pretty sight. I'm sorry. Bye, Kissy. Sorry about that. I won't disturb you anymore. I'll leave you to it. Watch out. Hide. This is, like, deeply disconcerting. Also... Oh, run. Also, they had to inform us that we needed to run as well. As in blood, so for extra emphasis. Jeez, I need to clear my throat. The problem is I ran out of water. And so I'm just... All I have is, like, the throat, the oral, suppressants that are, like... Run, 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 run. Yes. What is this? What does this one lead to? Am I missing? No? There's like a cable. That's Kissy. What am I missing? This is a concrete door. So, like, if they couldn't, like, block you in with, like, wood planks or with metal locks, they were like, you know what? Just cement the door at this point. Just make sure they can't get out. Okay. What did I turn on? No, I can't open this door. So I'm assuming it didn't open the door. Maybe it opened the opposite door? I don't know. Did it open the opposite door? No. Oh, there's a thing in there. How do I get to it? That's a good question. Quite unsure. So, I'm guessing I'm gonna move. I gotta move the metal block. Let me see. Oh, and this was the boarded up room. Okay. Okay. Go this way. Because we didn't go this way. So maybe this is what we're missing. Okay, so this area is blocked off. There's a TV here. So I assume the tape is somewhere nearby. You didn't miss much. Just trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be. Is it like underneath the table? Did I accidentally walk over said tape? I feel like I'm missing something. Ooh. We can't go in here? Oh, we can get the tape. If it wants to stay down. What's in here? No. My nose is itching. Gosh. Alright, let's see.
Subject is stable. Designated 1322.
1322.
Clear neural abnormalities were detected in his recent checkup. Though highly irregular, we've pulled him from the home sweet home just before lights out to perform.
What is he doing with my friend?
What are you doing out of bed? How did you get in here?
Is Kevin sick? Why did you take him away?
Yes. Kevin is very sick.
Very sick. Sure.
But we want to make
Oh no.
him better.
It's my black screen of death.
Where we can provide proper care and give him proper rest.
Well, do you really think he will be okay?
I should think so. We're good at what we do.
I don't know if it's the computer or my TV.
And got our proper rest when we needed it. Just like you need it now, I should think. Come now.
I'm hoping you guys are able to see this because I'm not.
Oh, okay.
It's been a pleasure meeting you, Joseph. And I promise you, your friend will be all right. When you see him again, he'll have never been better.
Okay, I don't know why, but every single time I turn on these TVs, the my computer decides to black out. The screen decides to black out, so I don't know what's going on, but we will proceed. I still don't know why your OC looks like a Gacha Life OC for some reason. It just does. It's just, I think it's mostly because it has that realistic style that you think that. Because Gacha tends to like emulate realistic, and it's someone that gacha tends to do like 2D style, like realistic on like a 3D model, so I think that's part of it as well. It's just the style of what I chose. Is this where I need to go? What am I missing? I feel I'm missing something. Okay. So definitely not this room. I can't take it out. If you could teleport to any gacha life game, what would it be? Mine would be gacha life. And I don't play a lot of gacha. Like, if I had to pick like a gacha like game, only because I've played it more than anything else, maybe Genshin, or maybe like Honkai or something like that. I don't know. Personally, I haven't played a lot of gacha, so I don't really have a good opinion. I just happen to have the style by accident. From pure accident. Okay, am I missing where, like, did I plug it into the wrong one and now I'm cut off from where I need to go? Because I feel like that's the case. Like, I plugged in the wrong circuit. Like, am I missing something? The thing is, I haven't played a lot of gacha games. So, like, I haven't played gacha life. I wouldn't know. Like, I wouldn't have a good opinion. Where the hell do I go? I'm missing, like, the important detail of what I'm supposed to be doing. Am I missing, like, a crucial area and I've just, like, ignored it completely? That's a flyer. For a second, I thought that was a lever, and then I was like, oh, maybe that's what I'm missing. Nope. Hey, Cross's Game. Welcome. Cross's Game. Is this where I need to go? We got half of the day, the sun. Hey, Logo. Welcome. Welcome back. I'm trying to figure out where the hell do I go now. Because I'm like, I plugged this in, but I'm like, am I missing the next part? Because I feel like I'm missing something. Kissy, do you know where I need to go? Do you? I would love for you to tell me. Because I am as clueless as you can get. Okay. In a second, I'm about to be like, okay, I'm gonna look this up. Because at this point, I'm like, oh no. My computer just blacked out again. That scares me more than actual, like, the game. I'm like, am I gonna finish this game with it not blacking out? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to look it up. Because I'm absolutely, definitely missing something. Because, wait. Is this it? Oh my gosh. This was it. I missed it. Well, we found it. We found it. We found where the babies died. Why have you returned? Let me see. Is it going to be in one of these cribs? Okay. So many died here. Poor children. I would hate to be an orphanage in this. It's like an overcrowding nightmare. Are you Bobby Bear Hug? Bobby Bear Hug is right here. That's not concerning at all. That Bobby Bear Hug is here. Let's look at the face. If we're gonna die by Bobby Bear Hug, I would like him to do it in my face. I would like him to hurt me in the face. Yep, it's Bobby Bear Hug. That's not sinister at all. Sorry, Bobby. Before I go, let's also check if there's anything that I'm missing here. I know, I'm doing the chronicle rule of haunted houses, and, like, you're not supposed to turn away from the obvious thing that's about to kill you, but I want to check shit out. Oh, that's a locked door. Okay, so let's... Oh. Green, can you stop blacking out? Did you know Catnip says leave Playcare and I'm coming for you in this chapter? I did not know. Okay. Poor Bobby Bear Hug. Don't chase me. I would like that to not be my reality. Okay. That's not a good sign. And considering everything's boarded up back here, that's also not a good sign. That's where Kissy is. Okay. Okay. Yay. Oh, I hear something growling in the distance. I think we need to get out of here fast. Screen, stop blacking out. I hope it's not blacking out on you guys' end, because my screen is literally... I'm probably gonna have to play this game blind. Last time it glitched out. And we weren't able to even get past, like, the jumping section. Like, I started it where we left off last time. What's in there? Okay. Well, come on. Stop doing that, screen. I need to see. Well, I would have loved to see that. I couldn't see it. Okay. Alright, that's clearly where we need to go. But, I'm gonna go and check out what's in here. Oh, that's where we were last time. And this is another floor section. That's another floor section. Are we able to go up? If we do go... Computer screen. Well, I've never played Gacha Life, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what constitutes as a good player. Okay, do I go in here? Will I get stuck? Hopefully I don't get stuck. That would be bad. Well, I think I'm gonna get stuck. Yay, we're here. Okay. In a second, if this keeps blacking out, I'm gonna pull out my HDMI cord and plug it back in. Okay, so... Were we here already? I think we were. I think this is where we were. Do we go here? How do we get here? Through second floor, I believe. Possibly. Let's go second floor. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to get back to the second floor. Because I kind of fucked up. How the fuck do I get back? Okay, go this way, I think? Yes. Are we able to vent? No. We're not able to vent. That sucks. I feel like this is another room we're able to go into. But we just don't know it yet. The Hour of Joy. Okay, so now we're back to where we need to be, I think. Because we went down here. And that takes us there. So let's go this way.
Hi there. I'm Piggy Piggy. Let's eat.
Sorry, Cooper. Thing is, that's just how I am. It's just how I am and how my streams are. Unfortunately. So, if you don't like it, I don't mince words. I say how it is, but I am not a clean streamer. And that's mostly because what I find with VTubers is VTubers are often put in the wrong categories if they don't do something that is mature in some way. And so what happens is that I could go and not say bad words, but then what ends up happening is I get recommended in the kids category. And I don't want my little brother to be seeing me. This is not the type of shit he should be seeing. then my stream just might not be for you, Cooper. That just might be the case. Where the fuck is this tape? Where did the tape go? You know, I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Where is it? Am I like... Okay, maybe it's in the other room. Maybe it's in the other room. And then we'll find it. Right? Maybe. I don't like these bots. Okay, I don't see any other places it would be. Yeah, it's just how it is, Cooper. Where is it? I feel like I'm missing something. Is this the next section? Okay, let's just figure out what we're doing now. So, we have this, right? But where do we charge it? Not here. I feel like it's gonna be in one of these railings. But where? There's that. We go here, but where do we go after? It seems like we have to jump down and then hit something. But what is the question? What do we hit? Let's go in here. I feel it has to be something in the center. Are we able to pull this? No. Okay. Let me see. This one's flowing and this one's flowing, but... Are we able to get in here? Or have we been in here and just not realized it? No, I don't think we've been in there. Let me see. What's in here? Did this have anything? No, this didn't have anything. Yeah, and that's totally fine. That's, you know, in your streams, that's how you do things. That's how you do things. For me, I just do things differently. Did I open this? No. Okay. So that wasn't gonna get open. Okay. Catnap's probably looking at this and is like, they haven't figured it out by now? I quit Fortnite like a while, like several, like I quit it pretty early when they started adding the NPC, the AI people that fight you. So, I don't know why, but then in this section, it just decides to, like, black out on me. Okay, I'm definitely gonna have to look this up. Oh my gosh. Can you not black out the screen? Okay. So, we know we have to hit something. We need a hit. But what? Is this something? No. This is a bathroom. No. That's nothing. This is also not anything. Maybe if we walk around... Oh my gosh, I can't see! It's frustrating me that my screen is blacking out, like, every other second. And so I'm playing this practically blind in some areas. We went down here, so... we have to go down, is what I know. But for what is the question. What am I missing that needs to get tapped? Like, we definitely need to do this, right? But where is the thing that needs it? I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up because at this point, I don't want you guys waiting here forever. So, we're gonna look it up. Let's see. So, Poppy Playtime Chapter 3. YouTube. Grab Smolders to the rescue. We all know it. Anytime where I'm confused, I just use Gab Smolders. No, I don't need an ad. Ads suck. Okay. Now, this is the part. So, she sees the green thing. Okay, that's where you get the cassette. Okay. She gets the cassette. Okay, but what do we do next? Is the question. Let me see our chat. Why don't you live stream pop-up all the time? When I'm not wanting to try to watch it. I don't know what you mean. Dude, where? Okay, where's she? Where'd you? He's even confused. Let me see. Wait, I think she found it. See. Trying to find. Come on. Need to know. Okay. See. Oh my gosh, I should. Well, I didn't look up. Of course I didn't look up. I didn't look up. That's the answer. Of course that's the answer. That's always the answer. I didn't look somewhere where it was so obvious. So, for those of you who are wondering what I have found out, the tape is so obviously right here. I've been walking past it, so we're just gonna play it. And for your information, right here is where it's supposed to be.
Here they all are.
Well, of course. They'd never miss this. Who's that Mr. Brooks? Who's going away?
And get one of these.
Dr. White here has selected our very own Samuel Lee.
Samuel Lee. Okay, that's not a good sign.
Now, before he goes, let's all give Sam one last goodbye, shall we? With me. One.
Oh, this is gonna be tragic.
2, 3. Goodbye, Sam.
Yeah, all the claps for a demise that he doesn't even know is coming. That's sad. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we have to go through here. There's one here. Okay, bloody sheets, that's not good. Someone definitely died here. Okay. So, we gotta find a way to get to that. Okay, so I think I might have gotten stuck. Might have. I don't know if I'm stuck yet. I think I might have gotten stuck, but I don't know. Not quite yet. Okay. Did I get stuck? Or is this a section where I have to be very fast? Ooh. I'm able to jump here. Why am I able to jump here? Am I able to go in here? So. Because I need to open this. Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, so you have to fit in here, like, creatively. You have to be like... Where's it opening? What did I open? What did I open? What did I open? Or did I not open something in time? We're gonna try that again. Was this it? I don't know. I'm gonna try it again. Okay. Oh. No. Okay, so we got what it's supposed to do. Okay. So. Go here. Nope. Fuck, I got stuck on the door. Oh, fuck. Ah. Come on, come on. Yes, I got through. Okay. Okay. We got this going for me. Okay. Okay. We can do this. But where do we need to put it? There? Where's the next opening? Well, okay, so we know what the next opening is. Now. Okay. Oh gosh, that's not a good sign. Hi, bear hug. That's not a good sign. Okay. I don't know if I should get near it, so I'm just gonna stay and keep my distance. Oh. Is this like a science lab or like a kitchen? I don't know which. And this house is like way bigger on the inside. Like than it was. Okay, do I have to like stealthily like get that from Bear Hug? Do I have to stealthily... There. I think I turned him off. I think I turned off Bear Hug. I think. Sorry, Mr. Bear Hug. I need this for more pressing issues. Like, how the hell am I gonna get out of here? Okay. That's a... Okay. We'll go in here. That's one. I think this is the other side. So I think we found a way to the other side. So, we're doing good. Okay. Okay. This, I need 2 of them to open that. We're gonna open here. Oh, this has seen better days. Okay. That's that. Let's open this. Yep. Bad. There's less rooms on this side. I don't know if I should be relieved. Or not. Maybe not. Okay. So, okay. This turns on. So, that. And then we're gonna go this way. And where the hell was it? Right there. Okay. Okay, that's not creepy at all. Okay. Now we're up here again. The good question is that... do we need the gas mask? Actually, no, I don't think we do. Okay, so we got this thing. The one from this thing. Now, here's the thing. Where do we need to go? That one's glowing. So maybe we have to, like, run through here, right? And then we hit that. But then, what does that do? Because we can't go through here, so we would have to... I presume it would open something... oh, it opens something here. Okay, so that makes sense. So what we're gonna do is... we're gonna go and jump down. I forgot where the hole was in the floor. Where was the hole? Oh, there it is. We're gonna jump down. We're gonna go like this. We're gonna go like that. And do not panic. Okay. Now, we are through here. And then... nope. Nope. Come on. Nope. Oh, I missed it. I don't think there's a better... like, I think you're supposed to be able to... maybe if I go like this? No. that still doesn't allow me to do it. Maybe that's not for this. Maybe. We're gonna continue looking up at the ceiling. See if there's anything that we remember had like a ceiling, weird ceiling tile. This? No. Were we here? Did we go in here before? Yeah, we did. I think this was the sick bay. I'm missing where I'm supposed to go. I can feel like there's something I'm supposed to do that I'm missing. Maybe there's a... Is there a hole in the floor? Maybe that's how I do it. I don't see one. So yeah, I don't think this is the answer. But then where else? Ooh, that's an answer. We go up. We turn on the stairs. We go up, get the charge from there, turn on the charge here, then get the other charge, and then make this work. Right? And then go in here. That might be how we do it. Okay, so let's try this game plan. Okay. Come on. I think I just missed it. I think I just missed it. Okay, let's try it again. I'm running out of time because I keep double tapping it. Let's try this again. Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna go here. No, I just missed it by like a couple seconds. I missed it by like a couple seconds. I keep missing it by a few seconds. Okay, let's go back here. Yes. Why did that fall? Okay. And then...
Hug a day keeps the monsters away.
Run, Go-Yo. Yay, thank you! Thank you for setting yourself off in a fiery inferno. Okay. Let's see. The building that you're burning, the room that you're burning down, hide. Thank you for the insight. Okay, this kid had nightmares. A lot of problems. I don't even want to know his problems. Oh, that makes that worse. Considering everything's dragged over here, this is not a good sign. Oh, this is where the base of the shit is. I'm gonna assume this is the catnap's room because it's pumping in so much air. Okay. So much hallucinogenic air. Okay, so what did we achieve by opening this up? Is the question. We opened this up, but at what cost? Our sanity? What am I missing? What did we get? Is that all we get? Like, where... Like, is there another... There has to be a reason why this room is, like, smoking. There has to be. Right? Well, I guess we did that for nothing. Okay. Alright, let's take off the Vader mask. Okay. Now here's the question. Where do we go next? Not particularly clear. Not clear. I feel there's something else we need to do. We've gotta... I'm gonna go here. I feel... We've gotta do something here, but I'm missing what? No, nothing here. What am I missing? Like, I wish it had, like, better indicators for, like, what, like, where to go and what to do next. Like, this area is, like, pretty vague. Like, I appreciate it, like, at least with the play care. Like, it was pretty clear, like, in terms of pathing, where to go. Whereas this, it's not as clear. Let me check on my stream. Make sure I'm like, oh my gosh, good thing I did, because my eyes were closed. What is this doing? Let me get rid of that. What the hell? Okay, let me check on the other side. Yeah, vertical's doing okay. Horizontal's doing chill. And Twitch is doing chill. Okay. Alright. So... Shoot. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to look it up. Again. I hate when I have to look up shit. Can I not get the ads, YouTube? Okay. That's the kissy missy bit. Wait, what is this? Where's this? Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I missed it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so there's a reason why there was poisonous gas. Like hallucinogenic gas pumping out of that one in particular. Now it makes sense. We're actually not supposed to go up here. There's no reason to go back up here. I wish it was telegraphed better. But I digress. So, what is supposed to happen is we go in here. We go here. We put on gas mask. And then this obvious one. So obvious, considering we touched all the other vents. And none of them were openable. So we were like, yeah, that doesn't make sense to go in. Well, apparently this is the one we were supposed to go in. And I missed it. Okay. And then we grab this. Okay, so we found his sacrificial ones. Okay. We can't open this? It's a normal door. Oh, we can. It's just... Wrong hand. Okay. Yay. Now it's open. You got both of them open. Still doesn't say anything. Okay. Okay, let's take off Vader mask. Okay, so now we're in here. And it needs a hand. Get it? A hand. Okay, so now we're here. Still, this is basically the TARDIS because this building was a lot smaller. What is this? A turret? Okay. Okay, so I have to hold that. So, okay, so right now, that hits that. I'm gonna say we need it to go... Where? I'm gonna say there. That makes sense. Now, there has to be a way... What does this do? E. E to use turret. Aim turret, and then pull the lever. Okay, so that holds it up. Okay. Then, this thing is gonna point this. We're gonna stay there. There. And then this, we're gonna go like this. What did I miss? Okay, so... Oh, I have to turn this thing off. And then set it off. Ew. Okay. Small little problem. Okay, so maybe what we do... Do we move it? No, we can't move it. There. Okay, and then we're gonna go like this. That turns that on. Then we're gonna pull this. And then we're also gonna go like that. Okay, so we got there. We got here. Nothing there. Alright. I don't know what that's happening. That doesn't look good. Okay. That's the lift to the entrance that we saw earlier. That's good. I don't believe that catnap would allow us outside, but... I don't think he would allow us to leave, but... I digress. Okay. Oh, okay.
No!
Hi, Kissy.
They didn't do anything wrong!
Hi again.
We're actually here to help.
Thanks, Poppy.
This place makes her tense.
Did your hair get
I'm glad
curlier?
that Ollie could help you get this far. He's the reason we found you at all.
Your eyes are so red and bloodshot. That bothers me.
Looks like the train crash hurt us both. You've been through so much.
Yeah, I have.
You deserve an explanation. Come
Please. I need it. Like right now.
on. Hey, you'll be okay. We'll be okay.
Oh, you're gonna open it? Okay. Oh, and it's a tiny switch. Okay, that's kind of cute. Oh, there's a lift. When there's a lift, there's a way.
Listen, I'm not your enemy, but I can't just let you leave. What's happening down here is bigger than all of us. And I need you. So we can get revenge on those monsters who've tortured you. Who've tortured us. They didn't act alone. They're disciples of the original.
Okay.
The prototype. Do the honors?
Okay. Oh, Kissy, what the hell?
The prototype knows we're coming by now. You try to escape, he'll kill you before you ever reach that front door.
Wait, why did we
He's
press the
reason
button?
I was trapped in that god-awful
Then.
case for so long. You have no idea of the things he's done. Let me help you kill him. Let me help you save everyone. We've all
I think
seen
you're
how
colluding with
capable you are.
Ollie.
You killed Huggy. You killed Mommy. You freed me. You are perfect for this.
Don't flatter me.
Catnap is coming. He's the final obstacle the prototype has placed against us. We can't stay here. Keep yourself safe. Ollie will call you.
Yeah, I don't trust Ollie. At least the lights are on now. Oh, great. Ollie.
Hey, it's me again. It seems like Poppy explained everything now, and she turned on the dome's backup power.
Sure.
The plan from here is pretty simple. We need to restore power to the gas production zone. First, go back to the home sweet home building you were just in.
No.
Able to find a big power cord somewhere around the porch. Grab it and plug it in underneath the statue.
Oh, gosh. Seriously, dude? Seriously. Is this it? Okay, it is. Great. Just wonderful. Okay, how do I plug it in? Where do I plug it in? Is a bigger question. Is it here? Saving. Oh, that's never a good sign. When it's saving. It's doing an autosave here. Okay. Where do I plug it in? Ollie, you forgot to tell me that detail. Is it here? Yes.
Awesome! Look at that! Remember that generator you turned on inside of Home Sweet Home? Well, that was a backup generator for just that building.
Okay.
Every building should have one.
No!
Just taken Home Sweet Home already halfway done. But where to go next?
Halfway done, and there's 2 others.
Dangerous around here. That playhouse especially. Yuck. So, your best bet is probably the school.
You sure about that?
Catnap usually leaves that place alone.
There's probably a reason. Oh gosh. There's probably a reason, Ollie, that he leaves it alone. Especially when he's a murderous, like, toy. If there was a good reason to stay away from it, he's probably staying away from it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's find the school. Okay. Well, we had a good run. Now we gotta go to here. Okay. Okay. It is... it is... We're nearing... Do I want to go a couple more hours? If I go another hour, I could probably... Oh, it took us 2 to go through the whole thing. We might need to do is I don't think I'm gonna be able to get through this section within an hour. So I think we're gonna hold off and do the school next time, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this done quick. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get into this first area. There. This is the first area. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it, because considering the house section took me so long, I'm worried about this section. So I think this is where I gotta call it. I gotta call it here. And we're gonna go and we're gonna quit to tiles screen. Yes. We're gonna quit to tiles screen. Thank you guys for watching. We will come back and we'll fight, I think it's Miss Delight, if I remember correctly, that you have to fight after. I don't know who's in the next section. I don't remember. But I think we fight Miss Delight, and then if that takes the same amount of time that the orphanage section took, then I think then we would then do the final boss fight of chapter 4, and then we would get into chapter the final boss fight of chapter 3, and then we would get into the final boss fight of chapter we would finally get into chapter 4. So I think that's what we're gonna have to do, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish Miss Delight if it takes as long as that orphanage section does. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next stream. Miss Delight, we face off with her, and then I think everybody should be happy with that. But yeah, and then what I am gonna do next week is we will do Stardew. So the next stream will be like I think Stardew. We'll do Poppy's Playtime, and then hopefully we finish it. I'm hoping I'm wrong about Miss Delight. I'm hoping the section where Miss Delight is, I'm completely wrong. And Miss Delight takes like an hour tops. And then I'm able to finish the fight with Catnap. Because if I'm able to get to the fight with Catnap, then I'll go over. I'll go over 3 hours and I'll finish it out. But if I don't think I'm gonna get to the fight with Catnap, then we won't do that. So I think Stardew Monday, Poppy's Playtime Wednesday, depending upon what happens Wednesday, will determine whether we're doing Crime Scene Cleaner on Friday or if it's Poppy's Playtime to finish it off. Right? I think that's the right decision. So I'm gonna cut it off here. I hope you guys have a wonderful night or day or morning or whenever you're watching me. Have a wonderful whatever time it is. And I'll see you on Monday.